This is Josephine. What did you think about the interview that we read?
I thought it was interesting how she sometimes wouldn't answer the question and she would go off on different tangents. It's almost like you can tell that she would answer what she wanted to, and that what she wasn't interested in answering, you couldn't get it out of her whether you wanted to or not. It was also interesting her lifestyle, the fact that she lived at home and didn't really get to work as much.
What part was what part stuck out to you the most?
I think what stuck out to me,
specifically,
the part that when she talked about the shipyard and her experiences there and how that changed her life and how it meant so much to the community.
Why did you think that this document would be important to use to study the home front?
I think it's important because it reflects a lot about women's lives and their perspectives of the home front, as well as what people were doing, not just what in the war people were doing in terms of at home, how they contributed, what they were learning from their experiences, and how the experiences shaped them as people.
How did this interview compare to the interview that you used for your essay?
The interview I used for my essay, I think the woman was more hesitant in answering questions. I think I can tell she kind of didn't really want to do the interview. She felt like she had to. Whereas this one was very interested. She was very excited. She was very much looking forward to giving information and helping people learn more about that time period.
And what were the differences between that interview and this interview in the sense of like a woman's role, or were there any differences?
I think that most of their similarities. I think one of the few differences maybe their backgrounds, that one of them was an immigrant, and that had a huge role to play in her experiences on the home front.
Okay. And why do you think this is important for students to study?
I think it's important for students to have a better understanding of what oral history looks like and how it takes place, and also what the value of oral history is, because we're able to read it and look through and see what she had to contribute and what her experiences were compared to someone else, and the role class, race, and gender have to play in history.
Okay, thank you.